Also, I'll add this for y'all. Lamar Jackson's record in this scenario would a regular season record would be 73-14, and at this point 7-3. In the playoffs, overall record 80-17. Just in comparison to like Justin Herbert, where I did the compare the records and stuff, and would he would potentially, I think, if he was on the Bengals, be competing for a three-peat in both MVPs, Super Bowl championships, and Super Bowl MVP. Let's say he went on the Bengals in 2021, so his Ravens stats would stay the same. That would, with 3 Super Bowl MVPs hypothetically and 4 unanimous MVPs, I think people would rank, like, if that were to happen. I think people would rank him in this hypothetical as, I think they would say he was better than he already is better than Peyton Manning, because Peyton Manning was able to do this in the playoffs. And Joe Montana, I think it would be a very, very close debate, because people will look at his years in Baltimore and be like, he wasn't able to win like this with better coaching and stuff. But yeah, I think it would be a very, very close debate. But people would say he's definitely would surpass Joe Montana. And then then they were like, he could pass Brady if they keep on winning like this. So I think Lamar would be in that good of shape now. I think Dak would do good in LA. I think he would do about this, but I think he would do about the same, a little bit worse than Herbert, but overall about the same as Herbert. And I think the same thing for Joe Burrow. I think he would do a little bit worse than Lamar did. Well, actually, because we're starting here from 2020. Yeah, we do a little bit worse because he wouldn't win as much games in 2021 2020 as Lamar did. I think he would do better in 2022 because Lamar got hurt. But this year, I don't think he would do as good either as Lamar did. So it will balance out. But I think it would overall be a little bit worse if you consider 2018 and then the 2019 MVP season. It would be a decent amount worse. And then I think Joe Burrow would do a little bit better than Herbert would on the Cowboys, but it would be pretty much the same. I think we do a little bit better, and then I think Lamar would do a little bit better than Herbert, but I just don't see him getting to the Super Bowl this year. Tom Brady won the Super Bowl, and then the Eagles last year. But it's possible that he would be able to beat the 49ers this year if he was on the Cowboys. As far as, but them Joe Burrow and Lamar on the Chargers is interesting. 2020, I think Joe Burrow would do just about the same as Justin Herbert did in his rookie year with the Chargers. I don't see any significant improvements or declines there. But I think 2021, 2022 is a different story. And then 2023 he gets hurt, so I think that nullifies it. But I think they do a lot better. Yeah, I think Joe Burrow on that Chargers team, I think he would win 13 games on that Chargers team. That Chargers team was very talented. I know he has more weapons on the Bengals, better weapons, but that Chargers team from top to bottom was very, very talented. I think he could have won about 13 games on that Chargers team. I think he beats the Chiefs, Bills, and then we have an all-out LA Super Bowl with Joe Burrow. This time wins it with the Chargers. I think Aaron Rodgers would slightly win MVP over Joe Burrow in this situation, but it would be a very, very close race. Now we're gonna get to 2022. Yeah, I think in last year they would have been about 14-3 because this Chargers team those Chargers teams very, very talented. I think they would have beat the Chiefs in the original round, then the Bills in the championship game, and then beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl. I think this particular season, he would have won MVP due to Jalen Hurts getting hurt. So that's 2 Super Bowl MVPs, 1 regular season MVP. And this year, I think he gets hurt just like he did in real life. So let's say he goes 5-5 before he gets hurt. Actually, I think Burrow is a little bit better than Herbert in his rookie year. Maybe go 10-6, but still not significant enough. Actually, I'm also gonna have them win the close games before Burrow gets hurt in this scenario. They're 9-1 when he gets hurt, but they go 10-7 and they slide into the playoffs, and he comes back. So this puts his overall regular season record as a Charger 46-15, and then it would put the playoff record at 6-0, making it 46-15, and then 6-0. So 52-15 with 2 MVPs, 2 Super Bowl MVPs, 2 rings, which would put him, which people would be saying that he would be the best quarterback in the NFL because he would snatch an MVP in a ring from Mahomes. So people would say he currently is the best quarterback in football, or the second best based on how Lamar is playing right now. So he would still be viewed as a top 2 quarterback when healthy, but a lot of people more people have him 1 than they have him 2. In 2020, Lamar, and the Chargers go 14-2, but Lamar goes 14-0 as he misses 2 games due to COVID. So they lose to the Bills and the Chargers. Then in the playoffs, he beats the Chiefs. In the divisional round, he beats the Bills in the AFC Championship game, and then he wins the Super Bowl in a shootout with Tom Brady, getting his back-to-back unanimous MVP, and he wins Super Bowl MVP. Then the next season, and also guys, I'm doing this in like best case scenario, of course, because injuries and stuff happens, and stuff just happens in football.